Look at bait before I go and bait up. I'm using mainline New Grange 18 mils. Fishing with them, topped off a black monster squid airball. Little black 10 millers. Round my swim and baiting up with these halibut frenzy boilies, 10 mil, because they look like the black monster squids. With just a good spread of them, which I've put quite a lot of them out. There was 2.5 kg, but as you can see, I'm topping my rig off with stick mix, just to make sure it's tangle free. Just a nice crummy mix. As you can see, it's the essential baits, shellfish B5 and the bloodworm betaine pellets. Also in here I've got a pinch of salt, can of tuna and maggots just to bring the mix like crawling and alive. So I'll go and put a few boilies out to see where I'm fishing.
Just come round to Angus's swim now. He's in the bushes baiting up. Just coming here.
He's putting a few 10 mils on.
Baited up this morning, so he's just topping it off.
Putting just a little handful out. A few crushed up New Grange.
If you think you should have had a bite, just don't put like a load of bait in. You just want to top it off, because if you think about it, all the bait's still there because the fish haven't got on it yet. It's just around this area. And where are your other spots, Angus?
Got one just down here on the maggot in front of these reeds.
Just in front of them ones.
And one at the far reeds.
Over there, is it, Angus?
Yeah,
right
just
in that
on
corner.
New Grange. Topped off with a fake maggot just to pop it up a little bit. That should do for now.
Yeah.
Hopefully have some bites later on.
But we found out in this lake that we didn't put a marker in because we know the depth, so we just wanted to feel the bottom. But we know it seems to be all around these margins.
It's clayey.
It's clay, dropping off into the about 5 foot. A few bubbles straight away. That's what you want to do when you first come to see it. Can you see? There's bubbles. I don't know if you can see. The fish are getting on them boilies straight away.
That one there. Carp
Little
right
one.
on the surface.
The little one come up to the top. Was it little that I didn't
Yeah.
really see it?
Tiny. Like you've just had a little one, haven't you, Ryan?
I just had another then.
2 pounder.
As we was walking over here. Little, they're about 2 pounder. They're getting quite annoying. It's my 3rd one. But
Gotta get through them, haven't you?
fishing maggots, that's what happens. Once you get through them, you get to big 20s what are in here, which are supposed to be the only fish.
That's it, it's just swimming there.
There's little fish there
You can just see them.
on top.
Two of them just there.
Can't really see with this camera. It's just right under that pink. It's just going down.
Just going a
We
bit
can
deep
see it
now.
fine.
See it.
2 of them right together.
See mirrors.
Beautiful. Just
See that one on the surface.
nice to watch, innit?
3 of them there.
3 of them. There's a lot of little fish in here. Should we go and bait up your other spots, Angus?
Yeah, I'll put a few on.
Right. Here me and Angus are. We're just feeding them dog biscuits. Trying to get them on top. We must have seen about 30 fish altogether now. They're in little groups of 6 or 5, 6. We've got a rod ready to get out. Can't really see them with this camera, but they are there. I'd say they're only about 3 to 5 pound, but these are just the babies off the big ones, like. Once we get the big ones, yeah. As soon as we see a big one, we're putting a rod out. We don't want to be catching these little ones. But they're good to see, look at them over there. Yeah, it's looking good. It's common there.
Unfortunately, Ryan lost one
Oh
before.
yeah, I lost a big one.
Screamed off.
Really annoyed. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 just there.
That one with the baby, that's it around there. See it?
Mm.
Coming closer.
Let's put a dog biscuit there. Just one. That's two. Yeah, look at this one coming. Now we have took the dog biscuit. It's wonderful to watch. Another there. These are about £5 or so. But we've been feeding them for about the last half an hour, so they're getting a bit more confident. There's a bit bigger one under there, isn't there?
Lovely to watch him take it, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
See that one take it then? See
Yeah,
that?
I got it on video. They're everywhere, these fish. There's another there.
Yeah,
Two. Right, we'll let you know if we get a rod out and that. Alright, just updating that I'm just lost a fish. Me and Angus have just been trying to get the fish up off the top. Angus is still doing it now, but I've moved back to my swim. And on my right rod, just doing an update about where I'm fishing and what I'm fishing. But at the moment I've just reeled in my left rod. It's been on a chod rig since I got here. Banoffee hook bait, it's a chod. But now it's a rod I always switch over. It's like I always have one rod I always switch over. So I've gone for the solid PVA bag. Tied that. Rock hard that. Yeah. So I'm gonna wang that out. It's gonna go about halfway out towards that island. Well, I've marked it up and it's halfway out. About then I'm going to be casting there. I put about 8 spods there altogether. So I thought it should be working like my chod rig, but it's not, so solid PVA bag's going to go in it because there is a nice little gravel spot there. I'm not just going to be plummeting it in weed. But my middle rod, that's on a zig. I'm moving it wherever I see fish, and at the moment I've just seen, well, I can still see them now actually, I can see fish just on the corner of the island. Right on the corner. And then my right rod's, which has had 2 bites, 2 good bites, like I had one and it came to the top and it looked about 18-20 pound and it just pulled, and I was quite upset about that, and it's just happened again. But it didn't come to the top this time, but it felt heavy. It wasn't a little 3-5 pounder, which like they're all bloody in here. Yeah. So just doing a quick update where I'm fishing, and I'm gonna put a few spods out now on my right rod's done it over there. I just walk around like Angus was doing before and just bait up by hand. My mix is similar to Angus's. It's just mashed up hemp and new grange boilies mashed up and whole, load of pellets, because I usually fish like pigeon conditioner, party blend, kind of like party mixy. It's just seeds and stuff, and I boil that, normally prepare that myself at home, but it's you're not allowed to fish it here because it's bad for the fish, because what can happen is if you don't cook it right, it can, when the fish eat it, it can swell up inside them, which isn't good at all and can kill them. Tiger nuts have been known to kill big fish and it's not good. so he's gone for no party mix in this lake, or like seeds. So that's it. Just gonna put my left rod out now. Over there. See you later.